Hello everybody! Today I'm going to unbox, take a close-up look and try on the Swatch BIOCERAMIC MOONSWATCH Mission to Uranus. So let's first take a look around the outside of the box. So in this box is a Swatch BIOCERAMIC MOONSWATCH Mission to Uranus, reference SO33L100, and just taking a look at the details that's on the box packaging. And on the underside or bottom of the box there are 11 planets represented in this Omega X Swatch BIOCERAMIC MOONSWATCH collection. And now let's go ahead and open up the box by, of course, sliding the outer sleeve off and just setting that to the side. So setting it on the left hand side or right hand side of the table. And now taking a look at the box details. So we see the Omega symbol with the X and S for Swatch. And now let's go ahead and open up the box further by spreading apart the box flap to reveal the Mission to Uranus BIOCERAMIC MOONSWATCH. And giving you a close-up look as it is in the box. So it has a pale blue colouring for its dial, paying tribute to the Greek god of the sky. Okay, and let's remove the contents from the box packaging and set them on the tabletop. And of course, popping the watch out as well. And now just putting the box back together and setting that back on the right hand side and setting the contents across the tabletop so you have a full and clear view of the items from this Swatch BIOCERAMIC MOONSWATCH Mission to Uranus box packaging. So let's first start off by taking a look at this card. So there is a card here with the serial details of the watch, and moving right along there is a booklet here. And let's take a quick look at the details contained in it. So there is some information in various languages about the warranty of the watch. So it does cover very many panels and very many languages. So just closing that back up and setting that to the side. And moving right along, there is a booklet here. And let's open it up. So it spreads out to show the Omega X Swatch BIOCERAMIC MOONSWATCH collection of the 11 individual watches representing 11 planets. So giving you a look right there at the various models and their designs. And taking a look at the reverse side, and that's the literature or product information for the MOONSWATCH collection. So just going to set that on the right hand side of the tabletop, along with the rest of the other items that we've removed from the box packaging. So now taking a look at the Mission to Uranus wristwatch. So it does have a very light weight to it, and of course you see the pale blue and white details for its colorway or design, and of course to give you some sense of the size of the watch, as it is with its 42mm case size just resting in my palm, to give you some sense of its size. Of course we're trying it on later once we've seen the details of the watch up close. So we see that it does have a Velcro strap or textile fabric strap, and we can see the Omega detail. And taking a look at the face or dial of the watch and its sub-dials or registers, and of course the details, the hands, and the tachymeter scale of the watch in white. And moving right along, we see on the opposite end of the lugs for the strap, we see the Swatch detail, and we see the Velcro or hook and loop fastening design of the watch strap. So taking a look across right there, and you can see the thickness of the watch. So it does have a 13.25mm thickness and a 42mm case size or diameter. And taking a look at the reverse or back of the watch, we can see the Mission to Uranus details, and the planet as the battery cover. And right there, the back of the strap. And towards the end, we see the Speedmaster branding on it. So taking a much closer in look at the overall design and stitching details of this Velcro strap, and of course the case back of the watch, and the keeper as well, or loop for the wrist strap. So giving you a much closer in look and of course the pushers for the chronograph. Let's unwind the crown or pop it into the outer first position. Or second position out, and just turning the hands to give you a better look at the details of the dial. And let's test the chronograph by pushing on the button at the top right. And you can see the seconds hand sweeping away, or at least ticking away. And of course the running time seconds in the 6 o'clock subdial or register. So you can see on the 60-minute subdial on the left, it ticked 1 across. And there is of course the hour register at the 2 o'clock position. So once again, we'll see once the ticking seconds hits the 12 o'clock position, indicating another passing of a minute, you'll see the minute register at the 10 o'clock position tick 1 across. It's right there. And let's stop and reset. It's right there, giving you a further out look at the watch. And now let's go ahead and try it on. I do have a 17.2 centimeter circumference wrist size, or approximately 6 3/4 inches. Let's put the wristwatch on. And of course giving you a sense of the length of the strap remainder. On my wrist, and of course securing it right there with a nice and snug fit with plenty of strap remaining. So right there, giving you a closer in look with the watch on my wrist. And how it sits. And of course, let's start the chronograph, stop it, and reset it. Just like that. Okay, and let's take the wristwatch off and giving you another look at the overall details for this Swatch BIOCERAMIC Moonswatch mission to Uranus. So that's the Swatch BIOCERAMIC Moonswatch mission to Uranus. Thanks for watching and happy ticking!